Are you looking for the best heated blanket on Amazon? We've got this one right here. Figured I'd show this thing off to you guys because this is a heated weighted blanket. I love weighted blankets. I have one on the bed that I use, but during the wintertime, it's so cold and I want to use it, but I need something to keep me warm. And this right here has got that heat built in. By the way, if y'all find this video helpful, definitely appreciate you guys. That helped for me right there. So let's go ahead and take this thing on out right here. Comes all nice and bagged up like this. It's got a little user's manual on the front. Comes all nice and bagged up. We got a bag in a box here, so let's go ahead and get this thing on out. I believe you can get this in a whole bunch of different other colors and patterns as well. So if there's a particular one that you're looking for, definitely go and check out the product listing below, and they'll have all the different options that you can select through on there. You can go find the one that you think is going to fit best for you. This right here is your instrucciones. We'll get to that here in just a minute. Let's open up this bad boy and see what we got. So first of all, whenever you get like a heated blanket, or especially a weighted blanket, one, weighted blankets are usually not heated, and two, whenever you get them, they're usually just like a throw. They're not like a full-on blanket that you can use, say on your bed or your couch or wherever you want to use it. But this one is huge, and that's why I'm so excited about this one right here. So as you can see, this will easily cover up my entire body, which is fantastic. Whenever I bring it this way, just to give you guys an idea, I'm 6 feet tall, and it's touching the ground right there. So this is about a 6 foot tall blanket right here. And then this way, also you got, I'm gonna call that a 5 foot right there. So it's about a 5x6, which is awesome. It does come with, of course, your plugger inner as well. So we're gonna have to get some power to this thing. I wanna see how this thing operates. So first, let's see if we can find the port for it. They're usually on the corner if I'm not mistaken. I gotta say, this material right here, super duper soft as well. I really like the feel of it. Faces out. Align this hole with plug on the inner. Okay, align this hole with the plug on the inner. Does it go? Oh wait, hold on. This has a little zipper right here. Unzip this thing. And that's the weighted blanket part in there. And then this right here is going to be your port where you plug it in, and you can just simply pop that right on through to be able to get it plugged in. Nice. Okay, super cool. The blanket does detach. The weighted blanket detaches from the outer cover. So if you do need to wash the cover, you can do that. We're going to have to check out those washing instructions as well. Before we do that, let's grab our cord. Where did it go? Underneath here. Oh, another bag in a box here. All right, let's see what we got. Okay, first of all, I can tell just from this, it's going to be a nice long cord. That's important, especially if you're on a couch or you're on your bed. You may not have a plug that's readily available, like right there. And so it's nice to have a good long cord that you can kind of drape maybe up and down the bed or across the bed, go into that outlet that you need. And man, that right there, that's 6 feet just right there. And then you also have a little extra right there. It's probably another 2 feet. So you got 8 feet just to the controller. And then once you have it at the controller, you have this additional cordage right here that's going to plug into the wall. And that's a solid 6 foot cord right there as well. Nice. Love it. So you got a nice long cord. Go ahead and plug that on in right there. Let's plug this on in right here so you can see. Does it go a certain? Okay, so yeah, it's got a little notch right here on the top. And on the inside here, there's a little nougat in there. Just want to make sure that you line that up correctly or else it won't go in. Just gonna simply pop that right on in just like that. And then this right here, oop, love that sound. All right, this right here is gonna be our controller. So let's go ahead and test this out. Okay, we got a button right there, power button. And then, let's see. Okay, so you press your temperature button and it's gonna go up. There's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so there's 6 different settings there. And then there's also a timer that's built into it, which is going to be your bottom button right there. It goes 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I'm assuming that that's hours that it's going to be on and not minutes, because usually they run that long. Let's see, we're going to check out our instrucciones while this thing is heating up. Oh, I wanted to find the care for instructions. Are they on this tag? Warning, user must read the operator's manual, remove the inner unit and controller before washing, never use if the filling is wet, shut off power immediately if discomfort occurs, machine wash cold in a gentle cycle, do not use fabric softeners, do not dry clean, you can tumble dry low with medium dryness level, use dryer balls for better care during drying, and do not bleach or iron. So this is a okay. I can't talk. It looks like the weighted part of it is glass pellets, and that's 93%. And then there's a polyester that's 4%, and then there is a 3% cotton content on here as well. So awesome. Let's see, let me see if I'm feeling that heat yet. Put it underneath here. It's not as cold as it was. Definitely starting to warm up. I'm trying to see if I can feel the, usually there's a wire on the inside there, especially with like a heated blanket type of thing. And this one, since it's like in the weighted part, I don't feel the wire on there, which is really nice. There's actually another heated blanket that I have that you can feel the wire on the inside. And I'm not a huge fan of that. One thing I wanted to see is the plug right here. Does that plug into, like, obviously it's coming out of here, but we don't know yeah, so the wires and the part that's going to heat up is inside of the weighted part right there. So that's awesome as well. Love that. That way you get that nice warm heat, like, kind of laying down on you. I gotta say, the zipper works very nicely too. We've unzipped it a couple of times now and had no issues with that. Let's see, let's take a look at our instrucciones real quick. All right, you got your package includes everything that's in there. Okay, look, there's all like some technical specs if you guys need any of that right there. Product dimensions, 60 by 80 inches. So I think I was just about right earlier. Locate the port. Yep. Connect the controller. Yep. Unzip the cover and ensure the plug is securely connected. Okay. Power on. Turn it on. For first time use, start with a low temperature setting and gradually adjust to your preferred warmth. I guess that's just so you kind of understand how hot or how cool it's going to get depending on what temperature you set it at. So there's the heating level on the controller. There's the heating level, the auto time off, heating button, power button, and timer button, which we figured out. Okay, so this is very cool. Look, I'm going to show you all this on screen. It gives you all of the different levels and what temperature those levels are around. It looks like a plus or minus 9 degrees on each of those. So level 1 starts anywhere from 86 degrees, and level 6 is going to be your warmest at 113 degrees. That's all in Fahrenheit, by the way. Yeah, and the timer is hours, 1 to 10 hours. Then they go through care for instructions, drying and cleaning. We already got that. Long-term storage, return to the original packaging. Store controller and blanket separately in a cool, dry location. Okay. And then, okay, so yeah, if you need to reinstall the cover onto the weighted blanket, they give you a full-on diagram and manual of the best way to be able to accomplish that. So I really like how they've included that in there. I've had another weighted blanket. It was kind of the same style of thing, and it's always a struggle to try and get everything like connected back together. So I like how they've included that into here. They go through some precautions, some important instructions. And then you also have error codes, warranty support, and warnings right there. So, fantastic. Let's see. Are we getting warm? Oh, man. That's feeling nice. So, I noticed something. Maybe you guys can relate to this. Whenever I notice it particularly whenever I need to take a nap. If my feet are cold, I will not fall asleep. I have to have warm feet to be able to go to sleep. I don't know why that is. And so having this heated weighted blanket, I think is going to help me to fall asleep faster, which is going to be awesome. So if y'all are looking for an excellent heated weighted blanket, not just a regular old electric blanket or heated blanket, but a weighted one, y'all definitely need to go and grab y'all one of these right here. This thing looks fantastic. Y'all let me know if this was helpful. If it was, there's that helpful right there. Definitely appreciate you guys looking that up for me. Y'all go ahead and add this to your cart if this is something that you want. And remember, I believe that they have a whole bunch of different designs, patterns, all that type of stuff, colors. So definitely go and check out the product listing below, and you can go through all the different options that they have on there so you can choose the right one that's going to be the best for you. Thank y'all for watching. Thank you to these guys for sending this to me so I could show it off to y'all. And Dad out.